I am Lenin, standing now in front of the imposing Kremlin walls. The cold, solemn air of Moscow seeps into my bones. The grandeur of this place, once the heart of Imperial Russia, now stands as a symbol of a new era. Through the haze of time, I recall the countless hours spent in smoky rooms, poring over Marx's texts, formulating ideas that would shake the very foundations of the old order. I was a revolutionary, a leader of the proletariat. In the turbulent times of the early 20th century, Russia was a cauldron of social and political unrest. The feudal autocracy of the Tsar, combined with the growing industrialization and the exploitation of the working class, created a powder keg waiting to explode. The concept of scientific socialism, as expounded by Marx and Engels, became my guiding light. I believed that the proletariat, the working class, had the power to overthrow the bourgeoisie and establish a class-less society. The 1905 revolution was a pivotal moment. It was a dress rehearsal for the events to come. The workers' strikes, the formation of Soviets, the workers' councils, were manifestations of the growing discontent. The Bloody Sunday, when peaceful protesters were massacred by the Tsar's troops, was a turning point. It showed the true nature of the autocratic regime and spurred the revolutionary movement forward. But it was the February Revolution of 1917 that truly shattered the old order. The Tsar abdicated, and a provisional government was established. However, this government was still dominated by the bourgeoisie and failed to address the pressing issues of land reform and an end to the war. The dual power situation emerged, with the Soviets on one side and the provisional government on the other. I returned to Russia in April 1917, after years of exile. I put forward the April Theses, calling for all power to the Soviets. I knew that the time was ripe for a socialist revolution. The October Revolution, or the Great October Socialist Revolution, as it is known, was the culmination of our efforts. With the support of the Red Guards and the revolutionary masses, we seized power. The Bolsheviks, under my leadership, established the world's first socialist state. We nationalized the land, the banks, and the industries. We introduced policies to improve the lives of the working class and the peasants. The war communism policy was implemented during the Civil War to ensure the survival of the young Soviet state. It was a difficult period, with the country facing internal and external threats. But we persevered. Now, standing here, I look at the fruits of our labor. The Soviet Union has grown, but it also faces new challenges. The isolation from the capitalist world, the need for rapid industrialization, and the building of a new socialist culture are all on the agenda. I see the young men and women, full of hope and enthusiasm, working towards a better future. But I also worry about the path ahead. The world outside still views us with suspicion. The capitalist powers are eager to see the downfall of our socialist experiment. The Cold War is brewing, even though I may not live to see its full-blown form. The ideals that we fought for, the equality, the justice, and the liberation of the working class, are at stake. The bells of the Kremlin ring out, a solemn reminder of the long journey we have taken. The red flag flutters in the wind, a symbol of our struggle and our hope. But I know that the road to a truly class society is long and arduous. My spirit is heavy with the weight of history. I turn and look at the Kremlin, knowing that it is not just a building but a symbol of a new world order. The ideals of socialism, the dreams of a better future for all, will continue to inspire generations to come. I may be gone, but the flame of revolution will never be extinguished. It will burn bright, lighting the way for the oppressed and exploited around the world.